In the vast emerald tapestry of Central America, where ancient forests breathe with the rhythms of time, a curious sound echoes through the treetops. A bubbling, metallic rattle, followed by a sudden, liquid cascade of notes. It is a voice as strange as it is beautiful. It belongs to one of the region's most charismatic birds, the Montezuma oropendola. Known to science as Saurocoleus montezuma, this striking bird bears a name that honors a figure woven deeply into the history of the Americas, the Aztec Emperor Montezuma II, a ruler whose empire once stretched far across Mesoamerica, and whose name now echoes in the canopy of these tropical forests. The Montezuma oropendola is a bird of contrast and color, with deep chestnut plumage, a bright yellow tail, and a long ebony bill tipped with a vibrant splash of orange. It is a creature impossible to confuse with any other. But perhaps the most extraordinary feature of this species lies not in its color, nor in its call, but in its remarkable sexual dimorphism. A female, slender and agile, measures just 38 centimeters, weighing a mere 230 grams. But the male, a towering presence in the canopy, may reach 50 centimeters in length and tip the scales at over half a kilogram. Males are, on average, twice the mass of females, making the Montezuma oropendola one of the most dramatically dimorphic birds on our planet. In the avian world, where size often predicts power, hierarchy, and mating success, this difference is no accident. The Montezuma oropendola is a child of the Caribbean lowlands of Central America. From the steamy forests of southeastern Mexico, through Belize and Honduras, to the lush green corridors of central Panama. Oddly, it is absent from El Salvador and parts of Guatemala, as though the bird has drawn an invisible line across the map, choosing its kingdom with careful precision. Along the Pacific coast, it appears again, but only in Nicaragua and northwestern Costa Rica, a testament to its strict preference for climates warm, humid, and eternally green. Here, in the crowns of towering ceiba and almendro trees, the oropendola thrives. It dwells in the high canopy, a world far above the forest floor, where sunlight drips through leaves and life moves in 3 dimensions. It favors forest edges, old plantations, and patches of secondary growth where fruiting trees flourish. These landscapes offer both food and vantage, ideal territory for a bird that relies on height for courtship, nesting, and safety. From this lofty realm, the oropendola surveys its world, a mosaic of green valleys, winding rivers, and ancient ecosystems. But it is in their nesting behavior that the Montezuma oropendolas truly astonish. High in a single dominant tree, entire colonies gather, sometimes dozens, occasionally more. From the ends of slender branches hang long woven nests, like teardrops swaying in the wind. Each nest is a masterpiece of architecture, a tapered basket intricately stitched from fibers, vines, and leaves, crafted entirely by the females. The colony tree becomes a sky village, alive with movement, calls, and the constant rustle of wings. Within this airborne city, each nest holds the fragile promise of new life. During the breeding season, the forest erupts into spectacle. The male Montezuma oropendola steps into the center of attention, a performer in one of nature's most dramatic displays. He approaches a branch, grips it tightly, then throws his body downward in an acrobatic bow, neck stretched, tail fanned, wings half open. And then it begins. A bizarre, gurgling rattle surges from his throat, a bubbling liquid sound unlike any other in the bird world. His eyes flash, his plumage trembles, and his entire form vibrates with the effort. The females watch from above. Their choice is silent, but powerful. Only the most vigorous, most charismatic males will earn the right to pass on their genes. And so, the great size of the males, the intense sexual dimorphism, is shaped by the relentless pressure of female selection. Though famed for their displays, Montezuma oropendolas are also important actors in the forest's ecological script. They feed on fruits, insects, and even nectar, making them vital pollinators and seed dispersers. Their movements through the canopy help forests regenerate, allowing new trees to grow and ecosystems to flourish. They are both performers and gardeners of the forest, shaping the very world that sustains them.